In this video, we are going to take a look at the fire hazards of refrigerant R32. Let's start by saying that R32 is a refrigerant classified as FOL, slightly flammable, with a global warming of 675. And let's remember that R32 refrigerant is not suitable for operating equipment that works with another gas. Now let's analyze the conditions for R32 to cause a fire. For a mixture of gases to ignite, the following conditions must be met simultaneously. 1. The concentration of the refrigerant gas must be between the upper and lower limits of flammability. In this case, to ignite R32 gas, its concentration or flammability limit must be between 300 and 620 grams of R32 gas per cubic meter of volume. This concentration value is not so easy to achieve. However, there is a slight chance in the smallest, fully enclosed premises with total leakage in the evaporator unit. 2. The second requirement for a gas to ignite is that it must have a lower velocity, compared to its combustion velocity, by approximately 25%. For R32, the speed that the gas must have to ignite must be below 1.75 centimeters per second. Since R-32 refrigerant gas is heavier than air, any refrigerant that leaves the unit, due to the acceleration of gravity, will always have a high downward velocity, because it tends to reach the floor. So on the ground the speed will be lower, and the concentration higher, which can favor the formation of the fire. But a constant high power source is still required. 3. The third requirement for the ignition of a gas to occur is the presence of a sufficient energy source. Let's start by saying that R32 refrigerant gas cannot be ignited with normal static electricity. Even tests by independent laboratories have shown that sparks from light switches or residential appliance contactors do not have enough energy to ignite R32. In conclusion, as the indoor unit may be in a confined space, with a small amount of volume, if a gas leak occurs, the refrigerant may accumulate and be trapped. However, the concentration should be within the flammability values, which is not there or easy to reach, and even so, an external ignition source is required, which is constant and is not present in general-purpose equipment.